Welcome to the MetLife Stadium. Tonight is going to be my first ever New York's Giants game, and I am so excited. Before we get started, one thing that the American sports absolutely beat the British sports at is tailgating. There are so many people grilling, having barbecues, having drinks in the parking lot. I would love to see that in England. Anyway, let's go and watch some American football. And just like that, I am in. It is a party here already. The game is not until 8 p.m. and it is 6:30. So let's go and check out the MetLife Stadium. It is huge. Got the DJ over here, and here is the kids zone. Kids are trying to kick a field goal. The first thing I'm going to do is immediately check out the field. So a few days ago, I went to the New York Mets, which is baseball. And I'm going to be completely honest with you again. I know nothing about American football. Yes, I am going to call it American football because that is what we call it in England. I'm not saying football, no way. Of course, I'm going to get the full American football experience. That includes getting food. Definitely not going to get a beer because I just saw the price. $15 for one beer. That is more than I paid for this ticket. Take a guess, how much do you think I paid for this ticket to watch the New York Giants? You won't believe it, it's crazy. So I paid $13 to watch the New York Mets play, and this ticket was cheaper than that ticket. And tonight is a preseason game. It's not a regular season game. It is the New York Giants against the New England Patriots. Today's date is August the 21st. So the season has not started yet. And I did look at tickets for the regular season games. They were like over 100. So I won't know what's going on anyway. So I might as well get a cheap ticket, right? Man, that was a lot of steps. I'm on the third concourse. I'm right at the top. The cheapest tickets you can get. And 2 cookies, $8. $8 for 2 cookies, outrageous. But we're gonna get some food in a second. We're gonna check out where my seat is. We're gonna check out the field, and then we're gonna get food. We have a lot of time. We still have over an hour, 6:40. Okay, I'm almost there. I am section 335. I feel like I walked miles already. So yes, tonight is a preseason game. To be honest, I don't know what that means. Of course, it doesn't go towards the ranking. It's not a regular season game. But do the main players not play? Like, is the stadium going to be empty? Like, I really don't know. Maybe that's why I can get a cheap ticket. I don't know what's going to happen. Here we go, 335. I'm 335, row 12, seat 9. Let's go find it. Wow, I'm absolutely blown away. Are you ready for this? Check that out. Damn, Daniel. That is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. So this is my section. Row 12, seat 9, so I'm over there. This is, oh my gosh, check that out. That is just mind-blowing. Imagine getting paid to play sports here. Damn, Daniel. Like I said, the stadium could be empty tonight. I really don't know what's gonna happen for a preseason game, but this is mind-blowing. That is beautiful. Wow. So I really enjoyed the New York's Mets game. Again, I know nothing what was going on, but I really enjoyed it. And there was a 2-hour rain delay for that one. I have a video of it if you want to watch that, but it's been raining like the last 3 days in a row, like heavy rain, but not tonight. We have gray skies, but it has not been raining. It's not scheduled to rain, so we should get a good game tonight. Man, I can't get over it. That is so cool. So I just spoke to one of the stewards over there, and I was like, is the stadium going to be full because it's a preseason game? And she was like, honestly, no, it's going to be like half full. And I was like, why don't people come to the preseason game? So I was like, it's a Thursday night, and like she said someone like sometimes the backup players play and like they won't put 100% effort in and stuff like that. So I was like, it's good for me because I get a cheap ticket. So if you watch the Mets game, I literally sat in like 10 different seats. Like I literally moved around the stadium like every inning. So I think we're gonna have the chance to do that here. She said it's okay. Like she was like, yeah, you're gonna have plenty of empty seats, of course. Like wait until the game starts just in case you don't sit in someone else's seat like I am right now. But still, should have opportunities to move around because this is incredible. This is absolutely amazing. Like we have stadiums like this in England, of course, for football, but it's extremely rare. I think she said 82,000 people can fit in here. That is like the biggest stadium in England, which is Wembley Stadium, and it's very similar to this. But one thing I have noticed is there's no cover here. So if it rains, everybody's getting wet. Every single person is getting wet if it rains. This ticket cost me $11. Yep, you heard that right. This ticket cost me $11, so cheaper than the $13 that I paid to watch the Mets. And the cheapest ticket over there was $5. You can come to this game for $5. It was all the way up there, but this is just mind-blowing. If you've never been to like professional sports games before, like I don't get people that don't like sports, but like even just going to the games, I know nothing about the sport. I know nothing about these teams. I couldn't name you one player, but I'm still going to enjoy this occasion. I'm going to enjoy the atmosphere. I'm going to enjoy just being here and just amazing. Now let me go and pay stupid amounts of money to eat some food here. Like I said, one beer costs more than the ticket. One beer down there is like $16. It's crazy. Anyway, let's go get food. The official price for this ticket was $11.90. So they have hot dogs here. Wow, that is some small writing. I can't even read it. So a hot dog is $8. Doritos, $3. Man. Pretzel, $8. You can't see it, but the writing is so small. I said the lady is so small. She's like, yep, everybody complains about it, but they never make it bigger. I think they have like chicken fingers and fries and stuff down here, so let's go and check it out. Oh yeah, we got to see how much the jerseys are as well. The jerseys at the Mets game were like $185, $185. Crazy. I think chicken tenders is looking good. 4-piece chicken tender and fries is $14, which is more than I paid for this ticket. I saw a sign down here for cheesesteaks, and I don't see it again. Maybe I imagined it, but a cheesesteak sounds really good. I swear one of these signs said cheesesteak, but I can't find it. So it's going to be chicken tenders, I think. Here you go. Check out these prices. $16 for a premium draft beer. That is outrageous. $14 chicken tenders and fries. Let's give it a try. More expensive than the ticket. Does seem to be a little bit cheaper than the Mets game, because people could not believe how expensive the food was, especially because the tickets are so cheap. But I guess that's how they get people, right? If you want to come to the game, you have no other option than to pay for the food. It's crazy. The least said about that food, the better. Expensive and not very good. Let's go right to the top. Less than 1 hour, 45 minutes until the game starts, and it is empty in here. Hopefully you can hear me. It's very, very, very windy. Right at the top. Check that out. And check that out. We get a sunset as well. It is extremely loud. Let's go for a little walk. Maybe we can walk around the whole stadium before the game starts. It is so empty. I'm so surprised. It's still a game, even though it's preseason. It's still a game to watch, right? I have no idea why more people don't come. The amount of people on the field right now is crazy. Players, coaches. I have no idea how many players they have on the roster, but damn Daniel, there is a lot. Imagine like the logistics of when they travel, like flight tickets and hotels. Like you have to get all of these guys across the country and back. It's crazy. And the gear as well. Like imagine all the gear. Incredible. Wow. I think anywhere you go in the stadium, you're gonna get a good view. But literally the $5 tickets were right here. So I could have saved $6. So this game starts at 8 p.m. It is a Thursday and it's gonna be on TV. So maybe you're gonna see me on TV. But check it out. Check out the sunset as well. Man, let's sit here for a second. Check this out. Oh my gosh. The game hasn't even started yet and I'm already so happy. Wow. So one interesting thing I did notice is the police officers look different. And that's because we're not in New York, we're in New Jersey. So of course the New Jersey police officers, they have a different uniform. False advertising. The New York Giants do not play in New York, they play in New Jersey. Almost there. It is 7:35, 25 minutes to go. And there you go, that was one full lap. Why? Just because I can, no reason why. It's so empty in here still. 20 minutes to go, so empty. So I know this is preseason game 2. I have no idea what happened in the first game. I don't know who they played, but I'm really, really excited. So all the players are going into the locker rooms right now. So I guess they're gonna come back out and then it's game on. I'm in the gift shop checking out the jerseys. Very, very nice. They're really cool. And they're cheaper than the Mets jerseys. In here, they're $135. So the Mets jerseys were $185. So they're cheaper. Again, never worn a football jersey in my life. Don't think it would suit me, but they're very nice.
2025 regular season is just around the corner. My name is Madeline Burr. Welcome to the show. We've got Play Football Month. It is underway to celebrate the
Man, those fireworks scared me. It's game on, baby.
Yard attempts from Borregales is no good. 27 yards for the Giants touchdown.
End of the first quarter, the Giants are up 14-0. I have no idea what's going on. What is offsides? What is a full start? I have no idea. The referee keeps speaking to the crowd and he's saying stuff and I have no idea what it means. Anyway, Giants are winning. It's not very exciting, but let's get a new seat. And by the way, some big news. The quarterback Dart, Jackson Dart, he got an injury. So Winston came in and the very first play, he threw a touchdown. So go Winston. Got a new seat behind the end zone. Incredible stadium. Go, 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 go. Ooh, smashed. Also, I'm trying my best to follow the ball, but sometimes I don't even know where the ball is. Halftime, Giants are up 14-10. The Patriots scored a touchdown right at the end of the first half. Let's get a new seat. Still a lot of people getting their hot dogs, getting their popcorn. If you ask British people why we don't like American football, it's because it's so slow. The game is so slow, and 99% of the time it's like this. It's just silence. And maybe something exciting happens like once in a while, but most of the time it's extremely slow. So that was my experience watching the New York Giants at the MetLife Stadium. I did have to leave after the third quarter because it is 11:40 and my bus back to Manhattan is at 11, and I don't want to risk missing it because we are not even in New York. We're in a whole different state. So that experience, it was okay. It was alright. It wasn't that exciting, to be honest, and I don't know if it's because it's pre-season. I don't know if I just got a bad game. Well, it wasn't a bad game, though. It was a very high-scoring game. It was 35-10 when I left, and then I heard everybody cheer because they scored again when I left, so it was 41-10. So it wasn't a bad game. It's just not for me. Like, the game is so slow. It is so slow. Like, as a soccer guy, like, soccer's like go, go, go. Like, something exciting could happen any second. But the same as baseball. Like, baseball is not as slow as that. Like, that is so slow, and it just makes it so boring because you're waiting, and then you're waiting, and then you're waiting. And like I said, 99% of the plays is literally tackle, 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 and it doesn't get anywhere. Let's just say I'm glad I paid $11 and not $100 to watch that because it was alright. I would definitely watch it again. I would love to see, a real game, because I don't know if they wasn't putting effort in. I don't know if it wasn't the main guys. I have no idea. They did just put a new quarterback in, Tommy DeVito, and they scored twice with him, so I guess he's good. But it was an okay experience. Overpriced food, exactly the same as the New York Mets, so nothing changes there. But it was fun. It was fun. I think it's fun for a British person watching American football as it can be. Like I said, maybe it would have been better if I knew what was going on, but I have no idea. The referee was speaking so much. Like, the referee was speaking way more than I expected, and I just didn't know what he was saying. I have no idea what the rules are. They kept throwing the flag. That was like, flag on the play, flag on the play. It's like, again? Every other play there was a flag. I was like, geez, another penalty. But it was fun. Let me just say it was fun, and let's just leave it at that. It was a fun experience. I think the experience is the main thing. Like, I don't care about the game. I don't care who wins. It was just an experience for me, and I'm glad that I went there. So that was my experience watching the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium. I keep wanting to say the Mets. It's extremely hard, let me tell you. It's extremely hard to film an American football game just because I have to film pretty much every single play in case something exciting happens, and there was fireworks, and there was the lot of stuff that I didn't understand. But that was my experience. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos. I hope that you found them a little bit interesting. Hopefully I'm going to make this bus if I can find it. I have no idea where it is, but thank you. See you next time. Goodbye.